that to Straight Like That, your go-to channel for honest reviews on products, travel hotspots, must-try eats, and top-notch services. Ready to dive in? Let's get started. All right, so we have another review. So lately I've been seeing on TikTok a couple of vacuum cleaners and vacuum cleaners slash, I don't know, mop, wet vac, whatever you want to call it, for your floors. And so I thought, you know what, maybe it would be much easier if I bought something that would vacuum and clean the floors at the same time. Now granted, I do still have my mop that I got from TikTok that I still use, I'm going to keep, just because I don't believe this would make my life any easier if I use it on the stairs. So I'm definitely gonna keep that for those purposes. And then also small spaces, depending on how big this thing is, because of course around like the toilet and stuff like that, those are places that I feel as though it's a little bit much challenging to mop around. So yeah, we're just gonna see how this thing works. I will post the price down below, let you know exactly how I feel about it. And also we're gonna be doing some comparison and just seeing if this was even worth my dollar. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into this review. Okay, so here we are. This is what I got, a Shark Hydro Vac. And it's supposed to like mop and vacuum at the same time. And so I can't wait to try this. Shark usually make pretty good products. So Shark, please don't fail me now. Keep your reputation. And so we're just gonna go ahead and put this thing together. And if there's anything that's like a little different, I'll show you what goes where so you'll know how to use this thing as well. Okay, so here are the instructions that they put on the box as soon as you open it. More information and also the guide. And it looks like we got some solution to put in there as well. So these are the pieces, the handle, the main piece itself, and also the charging board. It has a charger that I have charged up to the wall. So I'm gonna put this together and see how it goes. And also, which is very interesting, there is a button on the top of the handle right here. And you can like toggle between two modes, which is the hardwood floor and also the area rug if you have one. So that's pretty cool. So I went ahead and put the handlebar in, and so now I just need to put the disinfectant in, and also it shows you the battery life. So right now it's pretty dead. So I am going to take this out like so and put the solution up to where it should be. Alrighty, be back. So I do want to show you something. So when you're putting your solution and water and stuff in, just be very careful. The disinfect, so you put water in first, the water goes up to that line right there, and then the solution that came in the box, you will put it up to that line. So it's like two different lines. It's gonna have more water than anything. So just, you know, be careful. It does tell you right here how to operate this without messing it up. You definitely want to clean the tank. So make sure that you have cleaned tank empty and then the dirty tank full. I wanted to show you the instructions on the back, but it basically tells you here how to do all that. And it shows you like tips. Make sure that you clean the solution tank. And so, yeah, make sure that it's full. I believe this one I'm reading. Let's see. Clean solution tank needs to be filled. Yeah, so you need to fill it and you need to empty the dirty water. And then before you do the clean cycle, make sure that you fill the clean solution tank and also, empty. So once again, it's telling you again because it's highly important to do that. And then, of course, on the top, which I've showed you, placed on the dock, and then you press the start to the self-clean cycle. So that's how you would do that part of it. Also, just some additional information. This is what's included in the box. So I want to show you, this is usually what I use, and so I am just going to mop the floor with it, and then we'll do the vac. And I'm curious as to how much this picks up dirt. So I am going to clean with this, what I usually mop with, and then I'll go behind with the vac. So let's clean first with this. All right, so let's start off cleaning this area of the floor. So as you can see, pretty lubricated, and yeah. And let's see, let's look at the bottom. We can get it to rotate. All right, this is how it looks. And these pads are detachable as well. so that's that. Now we're gonna try this. So let me get this off of the charging port and then we're gonna try it. So we're gonna figure out how to use this. So let's see if we can figure this out. Granted, I did not read the instructions, which is a huge no-no. I always wanna read your instructions. All right, don't tease me, but I have SpongeBob socks on. I see a foot right here, so that's why, oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, so let's, I'm assuming do that, no? All right, where is, I guess we'll hit the power button. Okay, so I don't see anything coming out. I'm pushing the button. Oh, wait. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Yep. So you gotta push this button for the water to come out. This thing like, feels like it's about to like fly out of my hand. And it doesn't leave as much water as the other side. So let's go back over this part. So now I'm gonna take the mop and just kind of like mop right here in this section. And I am going to go right behind it with that bag. Let's see what happens. Okay, so here we go. Turn it on. It is picking up the additional water that was on the floor. Okay, so I was curious to see if it picked up any dirt, and it looks like it did. And I'm trying to get like a good shot of it. Today, unfortunately, is another cloudy day, but can you see that? It picked up some dirt now, just right behind that mop. Wow, okay, there it goes. Okay, that's a better view. See that? Wow, okay. Okay, so I do want to show you where to take this off, and we're going to dump it out. Well, actually, I already dumped it out, but I'm gonna put some water in here because it does say to kind of rinse it out and everything. So I'm gonna do that and come right back. All right, so I did want to show you that you have to disassemble everything. So you have to take this out. Okay, so take this part out and it always comes out, and then you just clean everything, let it air dry, and then put everything back. All right, so I do have it back on the charging dock, and so I am going to go ahead and see if it's gonna self-clean. So I believe we clicked the power on button, and also it died on me, of course, because I didn't have that much charge. I was trying to do the majority of my house, but I got half of the house done before it actually died, so yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and try this. Let's see, I click the, come on. I think it's me because it's not doing anything. Oh wait, is it doing something now? Or about to do something? No, oh, okay. Let's click the, maybe it has to be fully charged for it to clean itself. I'm not for sure. Let me figure it out and come back. Okay, so it's on here. I'm clicking the power button and nothing's happening. Let's press it down then. Okay, so it says to place the unit on the dock, right? And then press the power button to self-clean, and that's what I'm doing. Not for sure what I'm doing wrong. Maybe it has to be fully charged in order to do it. But yeah, it's pretty odd. So let me just let it fully charge and then we'll come back. I did just read that the tank has to be, or the cleaning part of it has to be halfway full. So maybe that was the problem, not for sure, but we're gonna hit this power button again on the handle and see what happens. Yeah, it's still not doing anything. So let me just wait until I get on 2 bars, because the instruction manual showed 2 bars talking about the charging part. So let's just wait for that to happen. maybe it'll start doing what it's supposed to do, but I'll show you. So now this little light right here is staying on. So let's try this again. Not for sure it's gonna work, but let's try. So it did stop cleaning, and so got a little something right here, so I'm gonna take this off. I will say to make sure you do the self-cleaning before you clean this out, duh. So I am going to clean this out and come back. All right, so I have everything cleaned out, put back together, and yeah, let's go ahead and talk about this thing. All right, so my honest opinion, I really like it. It's very light, it's not heavy at all. So if you needed to take it upstairs, downstairs, it's not really heavy. And I do like the fact that this thing has like little, I don't know, flashlights at the end. And so if you're in a dark area and you're trying to figure out, am I getting this spot or not? You shouldn't have a problem seeing it because it has little lights at the end. It's very easy to assemble and disassemble. This button right here is to release this part right here, so you can take that off, clean it. This part right here, which you've seen me use, is to dump the tank. This part right here is to put your water in solution in. This right here is your lights, right? Your battery. This little, I guess you could say like a raindrop. When it shows up right here, it's an indicator you can go ahead and do the self-cleaning mode. So very easy to use. And I'm assuming this right here, maybe it's to hold this, the little brush part, and maybe that's to hold the filter. I'm not 100% sure. But you're supposed to let everything air out, so I'm assuming that's where you put things to air out. But like I said, very easy to use, and it picked up, so I do have fur babies, and I could see it picking up the fur that was left behind from when I, swept the floor or whatnot. I saw it suck it up without any problems, which is wonderful because the other mop that I use doesn't do that very well. It picks up, but not very well. So I am so happy about that because yeah, oh my gosh, it saves me more time. Now I will say one thing I'm kind of like have mixed feelings on is that, say for instance, it's like something kind of caked up or whatnot, like some caked up dirt or something like that, and you have to get it off the floor. There's no like, I don't know, anything in the front to kind of like, you can, how can I say it, scrub it, like really scrub it to get it up. Like there's nothing on here that you can do that. And so you might have to go back over maybe with a mop or, I don't know, get on your knees with a rag or something and just kind of get it up. But I wish there was something on here that could get, really caked down, ground on the floor and pick it up. And also, there is an awesome smell that is on my floor. It cleaned the floors very well, and I can smell it, like it smells clean. And I love that. And so I'm really ecstatic about this because to me it's a game changer. Now with any other mop, I feel as though I have to put a little bit more arm work into it, and I have to like bend over more so my back gets a little tired. I didn't have to do this not one time with this thing. Probably just under the table, but that's to go up under the table with it. But I didn't have to do like a bunch of arm work with this thing. Just, going back and forth as if I'm, just using it on the carpet. So I'm happy about that. Then I don't have to worry about my back hurting after using this. So far, I am going to give this a 9 out of 10. Just because I wish it just had like the little scrubbing part somewhere down here to pick up like ground that's like on the floor, like dirt that's stuck on the floor. But other than that, I really like this. All right, you guys, so thank you so much for tuning in to Straight Like That. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you'll never miss an update. Drop a comment down below what you'd like for me to review next time, And until next time, keep exploring and stay awesome. Bye, guys.